It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's room. And bro, we gotta discuss the list that just came out of the highest grossing black touring artists of all time, bruh. And this list should come to no surprise of anyone, cause it's like the who's who. We talk about the goats on this list, right? And but I don't like some of the chatter, so I want to clarify certain things, right? So we all see Beyonce is the highest grossing black artist of all time when it comes to touring, right? Over 2 billion. And she just had the highest grossing country tour of all time. Black or white. Yo, Beyonce is Beyonce, man. Amazing, right? But here's what I didn't like. Some of the Discord I didn't like, right? They was talking about Michael Jackson. Oh, Michael Jackson so great. Why is he not number one? See, this is where we have to break this down for y'all, right? Michael Jackson has not done an official tour. He's passed, of course, but he hadn't done an official tour since 96, 97. That was his last tour, the history tour. Before he passed, he was supposed to do the This Is It tour. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But here's with Michael, right? Well, Michael pretty much paved the way for every artist. It revolutionized touring. Michael Jackson was the first ever artist, black, white, any genre, first solo artist ever to gross over 100 million on one tour. Mike has done that 4 times, so that's why you get the 447. You feel me? Still now, even though he's not the highest grossing, because remember, some his tours was in the 80s and 90s. Money was different back then. Money, gas was $1 back then, $1.50. So you got to remember, you have to put that into perspective, right? But Michael Jackson still holds the record for black artists and a lot of artists for the highest attendance. Attendance. You feel me? He still has right now. He still has the record for the highest attendance for a black artist for touring. Right? He still got that. But okay, let's clear that up with Mike. Now here's the crazy thing: Tina Turner, it was before Mike. She was the first woman to ever have a tour that grossed over 100 million, black or white. First woman to ever do that, right? And like I say, Michael Jackson and Tina Turner basically crawled for everybody else can walk, and for Beyonce to run. You feel me? Like, but it's amazing everybody that's on this list. Great artists. It's good to see Kendrick and SZA up there. You feel me? Because they just had an iconic tour. Chris Brown is on tour right now, so Chris Brown will eventually hit that 400 mark. My cousin just went to a Chris Brown tour, and they said it was like 30,000 people. You feel me? So it was crazy. Now, JayZ being up here, I know JayZ's a huge star, but I don't know. I'm a little surprised JayZ's on this list. But JayZ, if you look back and do your history, JayZ, that Hard Knock Life tour, JayZ has been touring a long time. He toured with Beyonce, which was a big thing. So I see why Jigga up here. The Weeknd, he's crushing it. The Weeknd will eventually get to 1 billion the way he going. Same thing with Drake. Hate him or love him, Drake, once in a lifetime artist as far as it come to touring and stuff. He know the game. He eventually gonna get to that billion. Now Beyonce, sky's the limit for Beyonce. She can just sue all she want because who knows? Beyonce could touch 3 billion if she want to. We gotta remember her third act is coming. So that's gonna be another huge tour whenever she do that. Your man Usher, let me talk about some Usher too. Usher in his prime was a legend, you feel me? And here's the thing with Usher, from my understanding, Usher didn't do a lot of war tours. That's very unique for him to do those type of numbers and not do too many war tours. Like he didn't do a lot of war tours, which is very interesting. You feel me? But nonetheless, and Janet Jackson, we can't forget Janet, the Revolution. You feel me? Janet, amazing. But it's just amazing to see the artist that's on this list. The only person I'm surprised that's not on this list is Prince. I am super surprised Prince is not on this. That Purple Rain tour, that was a high grossing tour, but it is what it is. But man, this is it.